From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK athletics.
Welcome to BBN Tonight, and happy birthday, Kentucky, 229 years old, and she doesn't look a day over 200. Got to give some love to our Bluegrass State to start today's show. I'm Anna Tarullo.
And I'm Keith Farmer. Tonight we have updates on the first day of in-person recruiting. Tom Leach will join us, and will Kentucky track star Lance Lang, and we also have talked plenty of NBA updates,
yes,
right?
And some NBA fans. But we're going to start with recruiting because it's been over a year since recruits were allowed to visit campus in person, and that all changed today. So that's tonight's Big Blue story presented by Baptist Health. Potential Wildcats have not been able to actually visit Lexington, see the inside of any of UK's top-notch facilities, or even meet with the coaches in person since March of 2020. Now the NCAA has lifted the in-person ban, and Keith, things are, wait for it, getting back to normal.
Yes, we hope so. Another thing finally getting back to normal, it's camp season. The Kentucky men's basketball camp started today. We're going to be bringing you exclusive coverage of all of those this summer. Volleyball also has camps going on later this week, and early next week, football will have showcase camps the next 2 Sundays and several one-day camps coming up later this month. And softball has camps June 15th through the 17th and the 21st through the 24th. And baseball, they'll have guys on campus in June and July. Such a big deal for these programs after not being able to have any of these in the last year.
That's right. That's camps galore. I'm going to go to the volleyball camp. I'm glad I know about that now. Now for an update on a story we brought you last night. Kentucky women's golf star JENSEN is competing in the U.S. Women's Open this week. She got out on the course yesterday for a practice round and hit it within 3 inches on the closest to the pin on the short course. Of course, rocking her Kentucky blue while she did it. And that golf course, it's the Olympic Club in San Francisco, looks just absolutely gorgeous. Keith, I loved what we saw from her yesterday. She seemed so laid back and just ready to play her own game at her own pace.
It was that big chair she was sitting in
I
that
think
made her
so
look
too.
laid back. But
Yeah,
I'm excited for her. I really am excited for her and her chance to get out there. It was fun to talk to her and hear that she's not like fangirling over some of the. She's out there to compete, right? She wants to win this thing.
Awesome. Emmanuel, quickly, and the New York Knicks have had a couple of days off before playing in a winner-go-home game 5 against the Hawks tomorrow night. At an after-practice media session yesterday, Quickly was asked about the incidents of fans acting like jerks at NBA games.
Game 2, somebody threw a beer or something. I'm not sure why. I'm not even sure who did it, but it happened. So I guess that's part of having fans at the game.
And that should not be a part of having fans at the game. These people need to grow up. And that fan who threw the beer was reportedly ejected and banned from MSG. Thank God.
Don't like seeing that. All right, Lynn Bowden is looking to have a breakout second year in Miami. After a rocky start to his NFL career with the Las Vegas Raiders, Bowden spoke with Tyler Dunn of Go Long TD about his experience. The Raiders drafted Lynn in the 3rd round of the draft, then in a surprising move, traded him on the final day of roster cuts. Bowden opened up about the night his grandmother's house in Youngstown was raided by police, the Raiders' attempt to move him to running back and then giving up on him, and how he found a new home in Miami and feels ready for a breakout season. Great article. Highly recommend that one to you.
It was really good. It would make you want to root for him even more than you already do. Jamin Davis is reportedly running with the first-team defense for the Washington football team. That's really not a surprise for the 19th overall pick in April's NFL draft, but what is surprising, at least to some, is that he's working at middle linebacker in the football team's base 4-3 defense, while veteran John Bostic is on the outside.
Yeah, Davis is getting some love from the desert as well. He's shot all the way up to the 3rd best odds to win the Defensive Rookie of the Year award at 9-1. He's only trailing Dallas's Micah Parsons, who's at 4-1, and Miami's Jalen Phillips at 7-1. Parsons isn't the only Dallas rookie on the board, though. Don't forget, former Cat Kelvin Joseph at 66-1 is pretty intriguing for a guy who has a direct path to start for his team and led the SEC in interceptions last season when they threw it his way. But Jamin is playing behind one of the best defensive lines in the NFL. I think he's got a real shot at this, especially if they're playing him in the middle, Anna.
That's so crazy to see, and I bet if you told him a year ago, he never would have believed you that he was that high. We showed you the coolest 4x4 race ever last night. Kentucky's run in the dark, still not over it.
Yeah, so tonight we're talking with one of the bright spots. Get that one?
I did. I caught that.
From that relay, Lance Lang is next on BBN Tonight.